Good evening, everyone. I hope you're having an awesome Wednesday. Here is your news report, stimulus check update, and stimulus package update for Wednesday, March 10th. Today, I will be bringing you up to date on the latest stimulus news, including the status of the third stimulus check. I will also be discussing how you can be one of the first Americans to receive a $1,400 third stimulus check. Please do make sure to watch until the end of this video to learn about how other provisions included in the $1.9 trillion economic relief package can help you receive more money. But before this video starts, I will be giving away another $50 Amazon gift card this Friday evening. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and then comment below.
Well, I thank you both for those words. You know, you and I knew one another when I wasn't president, you weren't a chairman.
Right.
We'd ride back and forth on Amtrak. You lived in Philadelphia. I was commuting to Wilmington. It's good to see you both here. And thank both of you for your kind words. I want to thank scientists and researchers at Johnson & Johnson for the literal heroic effort that began when COVID-19 first spread and led to the safe and effective vaccine that are now being co-produced. Today, we're seeing two health companies, competitors, each with over 130 years of experience, coming together to help write a more hopeful chapter in our battle against COVID-19. I just had an opportunity to meet with both of these CEOs and with their senior operating officers and to hear about the work they're doing together to produce vaccine substitutes and accelerate what they call to take it to full finish. You know, what's clear is this is historic, nearly unprecedented collaboration. During World War II, one of the country's slogans was, "We are all in this together." We are all in this together. And the companies took that slogan to heart. For example, when one automaker didn't have the capacity to build enough Jeeps, a competitor stepped in to help. Competing airline makers teamed up and they produced parts for each other and gave the American pilots, as a consequence of that, control of the skies. Today, we're seeing the same type of collaboration when it comes to getting this virus under control. I said we had to treat this like a war. So I want to thank the two companies for showing how we can come together and defeat this virus by putting patriotism and public health first. And I mean that literally, putting patriotism and public health first. Your companies have been working closely with a man you both privately and wherever bragged about, Jeff Zients. Jeff is in the front row here. I want to thank you, Jeff, and the entire COVID team you put together for the coordination of our COVID-19 response, and Dr. David Kessler and his team at the Department of Health and Human Services. You know, when I came into office, we began working with the team of J&J to accelerate and add capacity to their manufacturing and production efforts. And it quickly became clear that Merck, one of the world's leading vaccine manufacturers, was in a position to be the partner we needed in this effort, in this wartime effort. I've not hesitated to use my power under the Defense Production Act to expedite critical materials in vaccine production, such as equipment, machinery, and supplies. And it's not just Johnson & Johnson and Merck. Pfizer, Moderna also work closely with us to help speed up the delivery of millions more doses. The result is that we're now...
According to a Treasury Department official, the federal government will issue the first batch of $1,400 third stimulus checks to Americans who gave direct deposit information when they filed taxes for 2019 or 2020. President Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan will provide one-time direct stimulus payments to Americans who qualify. This is the third round of stimulus checks to be passed since the beginning of the pandemic. The House of Representatives just passed a stimulus relief bill early this morning. The House of Representatives just passed the stimulus relief bill on Wednesday, and President Biden is expected to sign the legislation by the weekend. Hopefully, Joe Biden signs the bill into law before March 14th, because that is when unemployment benefits are slated to lapse for millions of Americans. I am extremely happy that the House and Senate passed the economic relief bill really quick. Just last Saturday, the Senate passed their own version of the relief bill. And this past Saturday, Biden stated that the IRS will start issuing $1,400 checks this month, which is the best news ever. The initial group of recipients will be followed by taxpayers who didn't provide direct deposit information, but for whom the IRS has payment information from other programs. The IRS will be able to send money electronically for taxpayers who filed returns with direct deposit or bank account information. The federal government will send paper checks or debit cards to those households for which the Treasury cannot determine a bank account. So if you would like to be one of the first Americans to receive a third stimulus check, please make sure that the IRS has your direct deposit information on their website. The IRS will use information on your 2020 tax returns to determine eligibility and the check amount. The IRS will also use the 2019 record for households that haven't yet filed their taxes this year. That is including people who have used a non-filer portal for previous rounds of payments. The $1.9 trillion stimulus relief bill offers full $1,400 direct payments to those with adjusted gross income of up to $75,000 for individuals, $112,500 for heads of household, and $150,000 for married couples who file a joint tax return. The stimulus checks are limited to those with incomes above those thresholds. Direct stimulus payments will be capped at individuals earning more than $80,000, and heads of households with $120,000, and married couples with $160,000 as their annual salary. Now, for Americans who lost their jobs, the timing of filing a tax return has been complicated by an offered tax break on unemployed benefits. The relief measure waives taxes on up to $10,200 of jobless benefits individuals which received last year. That offers an incentive to delay your filing of 2020 tax returns. However, a loss of income in 2020 may make someone eligible for a stimulus check, so there may be an urge to file a tax return quickly to reflect that income to the IRS. And according to a recent Deutsche Bank survey, it found that 37% of Main Street investors will plow a large chunk of stimulus money directly into equities. Also today, the Senate voted to confirm Merrick B. Garland to serve as Attorney General. Merrick B. Garland was confirmed by 70 to 30 senators, with 20 Republicans joining all of 50 Democrats in supporting him. He is expected to be sworn in at the Justice Department on Thursday. At his confirmation hearing, Judge Garland said that becoming Attorney General would be the culmination of a career I have dedicated to ensuring that the laws of this country are fairly and faithfully enforced, and that the rights of all Americans are protected. So what are your thoughts on this, everyone? Are you all happy that Merrick B. Garland will be Attorney General? Please leave them in the comments below. Thank you. The Senate on Wednesday also confirmed Michael S. Reagan to serve as Administrator of the Environmental Protection Agency, putting a former top environmental regulator for North Carolina in charge of driving some of Biden's administration's biggest proposal to combat climate change. All right, everyone, that is the end of the video. I really hope you found this video extremely helpful. Please make sure to enter the $50 Amazon gift card giveaway, which is scheduled for this coming Friday.